What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only, Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,700 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this would be possible without you guys, so I thank you so very, very much. And yes, we are well into the summer. I'm feeling the heat out here. They don't call us Hotlanta for nothing, all right? So as we're getting into this heat, the barbecues are coming out, all right? I see the grills everywhere, and everybody's got their meat and everything kind of set up. But you got to make sure that you address that meat appropriately, all right? Today, I've got with me founder and CEO of Hot N Saucy, Samantha. Hey, Samantha.
Hey, how's it going?
It is going pretty good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I have a few sniffles. I'm getting over a cold, but I'm feeling great and happy to be here with you.
Definitely appreciate that. So, Samantha, to start things off, what part of the country are you at today?
Well, Hot N Saucy is based out of Harlem, but I'm actually in Atlanta right now visiting my mom, and she's been helping me with my son, so it's been more of a prolonged stay, I have to admit.
Certainly. All right, so let's get to it. What is the origin story of Hot N Saucy?
Okay, well, I'm a chef, and like many chefs, our worlds kind of came to a screeching halt when COVID hit. Mm-hmm. But to pile that on, I also discovered that my husband and I were expecting. Ooh. So I immediately stopped going into the restaurant. Yeah. And, as my pregnancy progressed and we were on lockdown, I ultimately was also having cravings. So I was sending them out for all these different things, and I really was craving, spicy things. Now, as a chef, sauces have always sort of been my forte. I'm not classically trained, but had I gone to culinary school, I probably would have been a saucier. But, it came to me I want hot sauces, but all the hot sauces that he kept bringing home for me all had the same ingredients. So 8 of the 10 most popular hot sauces and most sold hot sauces in the country all have the same ingredients. Red chilies, vinegar-based, delicious, but they all kind of have the same ingredients.
Right.
So not working and having these cravings and, trying to fill my, COVID schedule. We're all sitting at home. Yeah. I was like, let me play around and, use my chef brain and come up with some hot sauces. So I just started picking ingredients that I loved and things that I wanted to eat. And essentially, I was able to come up with our 3 benchmark flavors, which are garlic and pepperoncini, which is our mildest offering, beaten Fresno, which is our medium offering, and sweet potato and habanero, which is our hottest offering. And they're bright, they're bold, they're colorful. They give you hot sauce, hot sauce realness, but you can also use them as cooking sauces. They're totally different from anything else that's out there on the market. You've never seen these ingredients, in hot sauces before. And people love them. And I'm just so happy that, my quarantine hobby turned into actually a business now.
This is amazing. Yeah, I was reading up about you guys and I was like, wow, this sounds sensational. Like you said, you go to the store, the hot sauces, they're on the same shelf. They basically look they look the same, honestly. They look like the same sauce.
They do.
It's just different packaging.
They do.
And so hearing about
don't get me wrong, I'm a crystal girl. I love crystal, but
Yeah. You got to move from past that. Now, outside of the obvious hurdle being COVID in the last almost 2 years now that we've been dealing with this stuff, what was the biggest hurdle for you guys or the biggest challenge when developing the sauce?
When developing it, I really didn't have much of a challenge. Everything sort of, when things are divinely, supposed to happen or everything aligned.
Yeah.
That's honestly what happened with this business. I really had no intention of making this a business, but everything just sort of kept falling into place. for it to be that. So I just kind of went with it.
Gotcha.
But my biggest challenge has actually been like in the past few months. So I don't know if you remember, like maybe a month and a half ago, there was news about a cargo ship being stuck in the Suez Canal.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So when I tell you that put a monkey wrench in my logistics, you know, I'm watching it happen on the news and I'm reading about it on Twitter thinking, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Literally, my shipment of bottles, because, you know, COVID has really upset a lot of, like, supply chains so far in the U.S. So I'm having to order the bottles that we use from other countries. I ordered a container of bottles from China. They were stuck, held up by that cargo ship. So that sort of slowed things down for about 3.5 weeks for us. But, you know, it's really funny when it happens to you. You really see how interconnected the world is and how one little thing can really mess up other things in the world. So,
Gotcha.
That was a nightmare.
Now, what would you say has been your proudest moment with the brand?
My proudest moment, absolutely so far, has been the fact that although I developed the sauces prior, you know, during the early days of COVID, I didn't officially launch to, like, the world until August 20th of 2020. And, you know, people close to me know that I actually gave birth to my son on August 7th, 2020.
Oh, wow.
So I launched this company literally 2 weeks after having my son, and I now call them my twins because, you know, I'm like raising this baby and I'm raising this business, and they are what my life, you know, is surrounded by now. But yeah, I'm just very proud of that because, you know, I guess when you become a parent, you dig from a different part of yourself. And yeah, I mean, it just really put me into high gear. So
yes, I love that. Now, as you're talking about giving birth, and then, you know, launching this business. Now, I remember that there's an old wives' tale that, you know, something hot or something peppery will help get you into labor a little faster. Would you recommend this for, you know, maybe some expectant moms that are, you know, they're trying to, you know, pop this baby on out? Is Hot N Saucy supposed to be on the menu?
Definitely. You know, it makes a great baby shower gift. But if you want to get that baby moving, put some sweet potato and habanero on everything, and I'm going to say it within 72 hours.
All right. Y'all heard it. She just got her PhD. Dr. Samantha, y'all heard it here first. All right. Now, okay. So why should Hot N Saucy be in every kitchen this summer, Samantha? You know, now it's barbecue season, and, you know, we're Southerners. You know, I'm here repping the A-Town as well. So we love our hot sauces. We love our food. Why does it need to be in our kitchen?
Hot N Saucy absolutely needs to be on every single table, in every fridge, in every pantry, because it is hot sauce unlike anything you've ever had. You know, it brings the heat, it brings the flavor, it's colorful, it's bold, it's dynamic, and it will give you that heat. You know, our garlic and pepperoncini flavor was on last season of Hot Ones, and it is not the hottest sauce, but it by far was the fan favorite. Every single celebrity guest that was on the show loved our hot sauce over all the others. Our beaten Fresno sauce makes amazing wing sauce. So you an Atlanta girl.
Yes.
You know, never mind lemon pepper wet. You need to get some beaten Fresno wet. Okay. And the sweet potato habanero, it is literally, like, someone typed in my DMs that it's like a savory, like, pumpkin spice latte. It sounds kind of weird, but it's made with sweet potatoes, and you have all those warm spices. So imagine that on top of some kick butt habaneros. I mean, it's just flavor combinations like you've never had before. And I guarantee once people have them, they'll never go back to, like, you know, their regular table hot sauce.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, it's just tried and true. And, you know, we're woman-owned, we're Black-owned, I'm a mom, and it's just super dynamic. I think they're bold and flavorful and fun like me. So
I love it. I love that. You know, I like a good hot sauce, Samantha. Hot sauce on everything. You know, I've been doing the
everything.
So lately, I've been doing it on and off. I kind of fell off the last month or so, but doing plant-based. So I've been trying to get very strict with my plant-based stuff, and no, hot sauce will step up some food. So no, I definitely gotta work on me getting that. But where can people purchase the product, Samantha?
Okay, so you can order directly from us at www.hotn, letter N, saucy, SAUCY.co, C-O, hotandsaucy.co. And you can purchase off of Instagram, which is very dangerous. I do it way too much. You can go to our page at Hot N Saucy Co. and purchase right from our page there.
Gotcha. Hot N Saucy Co. All right, so y'all heard it here first. Samantha, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you.
No, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do. You look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.